Hi, can I help you? Sorry.
No way.
Oh, okay.
So did you like the movie?
I thought the movie was dope. We should saw it in theaters because it was really scary, and I had a really good time watching it. How about you?
Dude, that ending scenes was just ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Just too much, man. That on that point, like, as you can see from our reactions, it was just, oh my god. At that point, I was just scared. What about you?
I thought the movie was okay. I like the first one better.
Okay.
Yeah, I found the first one more entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
This one, there's like some quiet scenes where it got a little boring for me.
Yeah.
But it was still entertaining.
It was the build up. The build up was just.
It was good.
Yeah, when it got to the end, that's when.
But that's a given with Paranormal Activity. The end,
Yeah.
the last 10 minutes will freak you out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Experience. It was pretty. It was what you expect from Paranormal Activity. It's like it's a scary experience.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're supposed to get scared, and there's some funny moments, which keep you entertained during the parts where it's just like normal.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, then it gets all quiet, and then
That's probably why it's so scary, because those sounds just like really come and hit you so hard, during those quiet moments. So
Yeah,
that's probably why there's a lot of those.
The little quiet sounds, just like we talked in the article with Trin, which was just pretty much the whole. It's just those basic sounds that just got
The sound of a creaking door, the sound of a banging
the
pot.
knife, the knife that just fell on the floor. I was just. That's what got the build up at that point.
Like even when something falls in the house and you're watching this movie, all of a sudden you feel like, like something's in here.
Yeah. That just gives like the whole feeling of just. You don't even know what to expect because it's so quiet. And then out of nowhere, you get that one sound.
There are parts where like I wasn't even looking at the screen. Like I look down for a second, and then I just hear something big, and I'll just like pop up. Like just happened.
That really shows the importance of like sound being in a film. Like the fact that you can stare away and then somebody screams and your heart jumps without seeing the person scream.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? How about you?
No, dude. It was just the sound was pretty crazy. The whole part that just. We were all quiet. You at one point were watching your phone. You were eating. I was eating, and the whole fact that it's just like, oh, you just hear like this little creak. You're just like, I gotta look back up. Like, I just gotta see what's going on right now. Starts drifting. Yeah, and that was just the funny part.
Yeah, I think you bringing up the eating point. I think what else is a really cool experience is just the fact that this versus the theater. Like we're here, we're watching this on Netflix. You're eating a burger from Zorba's. I'm eating chips and like we're just kicking it. I have a blanket right here, and we can pause the film. I can go pee. I can come back, pick up where we left off. In the theater, it's very like in the moment. It has to happen. Oh, I gotta go pee. Tell me what happens. I'm gonna be back. You know what I mean? So
or you want to hold your pee. Yeah, because you can't even like go.
Experiences are really different, but like this is very entertaining. I enjoyed it.
It's just. Overall, I thought the setting was nice because I saw this movie at the theaters as well when they were giving out free tickets for UCR, and then it was just like people were so completely scared because you're in the dark. You're thinking if someone touches you in the shoulder, you're like, oh my god, like I'm about to get stabbed by the same person that's in this movie. But it's just like now that you're seeing it in this setting, you're still scared. It still brings back the fear, even though I've seen it like 2 years ago when it came out.
Right.
I was just like. It's still that scary moment because I forgot what the plot came and when those twists are, and you're just like, oh my god! And even though there was light on, I was still like,
it's still scary.
If someone would have tapped me on the back, I would have been like, oh my god, like please.
Like goes to show how realistic the film is. That's crazy.
Especially because the film's about like reality. Like the film is supposed to be on that setting of the family, the whole family thing.
That's how it was like advertised in the trailers and stuff. Like this is a real documentary
based on a real story.
And like even though at the end like it says it's fictitious, like just like watching everything, like it makes you think like it was a real experience, and like maybe that could happen to you. It makes you all paranoid throughout your day.
Right.
So it
Exactly.
becomes real.
It's also, it includes like the camera work that they did was just pretty much like they shot it like the way we were shooting our reactions.
Right.
It's their reactions towards scary noises.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Right. That's dope. That's sick. I didn't even consider that. Man, it's hilarious. I think what's really interesting about it is during the film, it's such a real experience. It's such like if you can see my reaction, I'm watching the film and I'm completely immersed inside of it, and just one sound, one movement will scare the living daylights out of me. But rewatching it and looking at myself, it's almost embarrassing. It's like all you do is hear the sound of a pot and you see me, yo! You know?
That's all you said. Yo!
Yo! So I think that's a crazy experience to really sit back and observe how something so small and new can bring such a high emotion to like one person as a viewer, you know?
Yeah, when we were watching our reactions again, I just thought it was funny how like during the movie you disappear in there, and it's like you're in a scary setting, but once you watch yourself see this, it just becomes a comedy.
It just becomes a complete
so it
comedy.
just turns into something else. It's just something new that you see, and then you can just laugh at yourself, and it's you weren't
So basically, actually,
I feel it.
you weren't expecting for you to look like that when your face. You had an open mouth, but you like when you see it on film, it's just like, what are you doing?
It's like as we dilute each lens, the genre changes. You know
exactly.
what I mean? So it's really dope.
What'd you think?
Well, when I watch Paranormal Activity movies or go to the theater, one of the things I look forward to is like watching the audience and how they react.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like that's what I was doing here. I was like, having fun watching you guys.
Yeah.
But like I didn't notice like what I would do personally. Like
Right,
until I
exactly.
watched it. Like I didn't know how like freaked
How
out I got.
Yeah.
Dude, I saw your reaction on the video, which was just like you would look at us and turn and look at us just to see our reaction.
Yeah.
But then you would look back and you would just have like that little late reaction. You would have that little late reaction because you reacted to seeing us first, and then you're like, oh wait, no, this is going on right now. Like,
Yeah.
which
That's
is pretty funny. But in overall, it's just turns like the way you said it.
Yeah.
It becomes a different genre as you
Yeah.
watch, just
Two different
spectating.
lands. Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Which that's the overall point of this is just to watch yourself, watch a movie, enjoy yourself, and it doesn't matter what setting you're in.
I think what's cool too is like as a spectator. I mean, as like we were talking about with what the two guys, the two readings, the first guys.
Oh, Horkheimer and Adorno.
Horkheimer and Adorno. Okay, they were talking about, oh, it's real, it's dangerous, it's real. And it's funny because, like I said, as you're watching it, it's so real. But when you watch yourself watch it, it completely takes you out of that reality. Because especially for Paranormal Activity films for me, they're set in a real house.
Yeah.
Everything seems real. They're up to date. It says 2011. Their lingo, it's real, it's modern. And so the way they react seems real. So the film itself can make you go home and kind of feel like maybe there's a ghost in my house, even with the sounds.
Definitely.
But watching yourself watch the film, it completely like puts
Changes
humor on the film, and it's like this is a joke. You know what I mean? This is a complete joke. And so I thought that was cool because like watching yourself kind of shocks you out of that reality. You know?
Yeah, exactly. It's just
I feel like speaking for all of us, you tell us if the film did what it was supposed to do.
Oh my god!
Oh, yo!
Damn, she. Oh my god! No way.
That's his dog, bro.
Yo! 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 Yo, what the fuck? Fuck! Yo! Oh! Yo! Yo!
That seriously ruined my life.
What?
That shit, my heart drops so hard right now. I think I'll make her laugh.
Overall, did you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy the film? Like overall, did it scare you? Did it really scare you?
It scared me at some point. It did what it was supposed to do.
Yeah. Overall, for me, it's the same thing. I was scared, but it didn't bring that whole sense of like, okay, I'm gonna have a nightmare tonight. Because after watching the spectating part, it was just like,
Right.
But it did what it was supposed to. It got me jumpy on those parts, and like as they're gonna see on the reactions, which is gonna be funny.
Cool.
We're good. And that was our project.
That's it.
Unedited, real things, real discussion.
Spectacle of the Spectator.
MCS 151.
Yo!